going to go over some training tips for your first 30 days after you join Plexus. First thing I would start with is, what is your why? Why did you join this business? What are your goals? So write those down and get that started.
A great tip when you're starting your Plexus business is to go through your success kit. Everybody gets this when they join, and also have your business cards ready and any product samples, because you never know who you're going to run into.
Hi, my training tip would be to watch training videos. YouTube is filled with videos from Plexus ambassadors talking about the business and our products. It's a great way to learn. A few that I really like are Tara Castaneda, Emily Roberts, Sarah Marble, Ame Darling, and Jennifer Pickett.
Okay, another great tip is to go ahead and post on social media. Get your passion out there. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever it is that you use, start posting. Because what does that say? It says, I am open for business and I am passionate about what I'm doing. So let's get started with a breakout post. What you first want to do is get it out there. Don't wait for a testimony that you have. Start sharing immediately. You could do something super simple like, I'm so excited to start these natural supplements that my friend Jenny told me about. She has better health, better energy, and better sleep. Something super simple like that. Also, be genuine in your posting. Get your face out there on social media. Your friends are friends with you on Facebook because they want to see your face. So try and stay away from the graphics. They can come across a little salesy. Occasionally graphics are great, but if that's all you're posting about, everyone's just going to slide on by your post. So get your face out there and be genuine in your posting. Be authentic. Be passionate. Okay, another tip, do not post your website on your post because it comes across salesy. We don't want anyone going to our website and just purchasing whatever they want. We want to talk to them about what exactly products that they need and that are right for them. So don't get that website out there. Engage in a conversation with someone. So if someone does post on your post or on your comment on your post, what you can do is go ahead and comment back and say something like, Jenny, I'll send you a message. If you don't start engaging in Plexus right there, because then everybody else will just read it and they won't have a reason to ask you a question. So go ahead, when you comment back on your post, it sends your post back up to the top of the news feed or Facebook news feed and gets other friends to see it. So definitely do that. Another tip is to not click the share button. Clicking the share button, if you just share it, no one's really reading a share. If you do share something, make sure you click write post and say a little bit about the share. But instead of sharing, go ahead and copy it and paste it and use it as your own post if you've seen something else out there that you like. We are one Plexus. Use it all. Okay, so your goal is to start posting one Plexus post a day and one non-Plexus post a day. Get it out there, but be consistent. What does that mean? If you start posting every single day this week, you don't want to just stop and then not start back up for another 2 weeks and then post every single day and then stop and start back up another 2 weeks later. No one's going to take you seriously. So when you start, be consistent in your posting. Whatever you're doing, be consistent. Make Facebook a story of you. Be genuine from your heart. Be passionate, authentic, and get your face out there and start sharing about Plexus.
Hey guys, I'm Amy Achiba, and today I get to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects, and that is following up. We've all heard that the fortune is in the follow-up, and this is so true. I actually used to be terrified and awful at following up because I didn't want to bother people and I didn't want to hear anything negative. So I would give somebody a sample, or I'd send them information or a video about Plexus, and then I would sit back and wait for them to come to me if they had any questions. And that's what I thought that I was supposed to be doing. And that is just not the case. When you do that, then it looks like you don't care. This is a people business, and it's all about caring, and it's all about troubleshooting with these people and trying to understand what their health goals are so that you can help them feel as good as you do on these products. You want to troubleshoot with them and see what products they should order, what would be good for them, when they should take their products, and these are all the kind of questions and back and forth that you should have when you're building these relationships with these people and following up with these people. So the way that I like to follow up is each month I like to print off a blank calendar and kind of forecast who I'm going to follow up with based on who are my customers, who have I given samples to in the past, who have I talked to about Plexus in the past, but maybe they just haven't ordered yet. And then I'll forecast who I'm going to follow up with when. So if I've got preferred customers, I like to follow up with them about 5 days before their order ships to make sure that they still want what they've got, or see if they need to tweak any of their current things that they're taking. And it just gives me a good chance to go back and forth with them and see how their Plexus experience is going. If you've given samples to people in the past, but they just haven't ordered yet, every time we do maybe a 7-day challenge, or any time that the company does a big company-wide incentive, these are great chances for you to go back to any of those people and follow up with them then to see if maybe it's their time to order the products. We just have to remember that the fortune really is in the follow-up. And this is a people business, and it really is all about following up and talking to people and building those relationships. And that is exactly how you're going to build your business.
Hey, I'm Julianne Delosier, and I'm excited to talk to you guys about being a product of the product. You hear that all the time, and you think, okay, so I drink my pink drink, so I'm a product of the product. But I will tell you, I started out doing Slim and Accelerator, and then I started adding products in as I went along. The X Factor, the ProBio, the Bio Cleanse. I use body cream on my face at night. I use Ease for pain. I use the shakes for breakfast. But it's funny because it is so true. Before I ever used the P96 shakes, I don't think I sold a single bag of that stuff. But as soon as I tried it and started liking it, I talked about it and people buy it. So it is so true, and I'm a living, walking testimony that if you use the products and you expand which products you use, you will sell more product because you'll be excited to talk about it. So I encourage you, if you're just getting started, maybe if you ordered the triplex, then add a product each month. Try the X Factor, try the shakes, try the Ease, and just try everything. Everything that we have is amazing. So it's really important to make sure you use the products so you can really believe in them.
Hello and welcome. My name is Mindy Fry, and my tip for you for the first 30 days is we would love for you to attend a Plexus sponsored event or opportunity meeting. What's awesome about these events is that you learn more about the products, you get to meet people that are like-minded, and you get to hear about this amazing business opportunity, and you get to hear some pretty amazing testimonies too. And you can bring family and friends to these events so that they can hear all about this great new business venture that you're a part of. So ask your sponsor, or go to your team page and ask on the team page, when is there a meeting in my town? And if there isn't one anytime soon, that's okay. When we started in Austin, we didn't really have a local team, and my sponsor wasn't here either, so we just kind of had to figure it out. And we started doing what's called sip and sees, where we just invite some family and friends over to my house, and we had some samples of the Slim, and we just shared our testimonies of what the products were doing for us, and shared other testimonies of what the products were doing for other people too. And then we shared a little bit about the business opportunity also. So that's a great way to share this great business with your family and friends. And if your sponsor maybe isn't in town and you kind of feel like you're alone, well, we've got Zoom conference calls that you can set up. Ask your sponsor or ask their sponsor to hold a Zoom conference call for you. Just invite a few friends and family and have them connect to the call, and they can just be sitting at home and listening to how awesome this business is. So there's so many ways to expose people to this great business opportunity. And so we really want to encourage you to be creative and, just keep it simple. You know, you can also have, you can meet people in, you know, for coffee or at restaurants. Just do what makes sense to you. So keep it simple, and we just encourage you really just to set something up in the next 30 days. And if there's a diamond or an emerald coming to your town, make sure you're there. It's huge. A huge opportunity whenever there's a diamond or emerald that comes into town, because you get to learn from the best. But also, I want to encourage you, get your calendar out and ask your sponsor when Super Saturday is. Write that down and make sure you're there. It's usually in January. And then also find out when our annual convention is, which it's usually in June. So make sure you find out when those dates are, get them in your calendar, and make sure you're there. But we really want you to succeed in this amazing business, and we wish you the best. Blessings.
Cheyenne Weeble. I've been a Plexus ambassador for a little over 3 years. One of the things that I think can make you very successful in Plexus is making a list of your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, anyone you can think of that could use Plexus products or maybe use our business. Or maybe someone that you think you could have a lot of fun working this business with. Make a list. You can make it a short list, you can make a long list. But make a list of all of the people that you have contact with that may enjoy our products or may enjoy our business. Think about your friends, your relatives, your acquaintances, your neighbors, your kids' friends, maybe their parents, and maybe people that you just spend time with socially, or maybe someone that you serve with. So think about those people. Write them down. Make sure that you don't prejudge someone and think, oh, they don't need Plexus, they're too skinny, they're already healthy, or maybe they have plenty of money. Maybe you don't think they need this business. Don't prejudge. You never know who's looking for a way to bring in extra income, or maybe they have a health issue, or they have a family member that has a health issue that you have no idea about. So don't prejudge anyone. Put down everybody's name and then start reaching out to those people. If someone on your list scares you, we call that your chicken list, or maybe your dream team list. Circle their name and contact them first, because I guarantee you this, guys, if you don't reach out to someone, if it's your friend or your family member or even an acquaintance, someone else will. So make sure you're the first to reach out to them and share Plexus with them. Share our business opportunity, share our wonderful products.